Myself, Dr. Talmage, and Other Divines. From Bill Nye and Boomerang, or The Tale of a Meek-Eyed Mule and Some Other Literary Gems, by Bill Nye himself. Published 1883. September 5th, 1880. Speaking of divines reminds me of the very pleasant trip I had over the Union Pacific on my way east with Brother Talmage. I called him Brother Talmage because he called me brother occasionally. He no doubt thought that, in different walks of life perhaps, but working in the same direction, we were both laboring to make the world better. Brother Talmage, General Crook, myself, and 2 or 3 other eminent men together occupied the sleeper Boise City. Brother Talmage and I one day were seized with the same irresistible desire at the same moment to change our shirts. He was a little nearer the washroom than was I, so he got there first, and we stood up together, smiling at each other sweetly, with a clean shirt in our hands, and didn't know exactly how to express ourselves. I was the first to speak. I told the doctor that it was of no consequence particularly, and that I would wait. He said no, that I must not wait for him, and insisted so cordially on my coming in there that we went in together and tackled the mysteries of our toilet at the same time. It was pretty tough on me, for I had been accustomed, while peeling off a damp shirt, to go through a few little vocal exercises and dance around on one leg and howl. Going from the mountains of Wyoming down into the tropical heat of Nebraska made me perspire a great deal, and nothing but the firm and irresistible restraint thrown about me by an eminent divine kept me from swearing. But the doctor did not get mad. When he shoved his bald head into his shirt, a large smile was on his face, and when it emerged at the top and he waved his arms above his head and struggled to climb up into the shirt so that he could look over the battlements, he was still smiling. He was not only smiling, but he was smiling a good deal. Those who have seen Dr. Talmage smile know how he throws his whole soul into it. If I could jam my head up through a wilderness of shirt and starch and saw off my windpipe as I looked out over the billowy, buttonless mass and still smile as Dr. Talmage does, I would give all my broad possessions in a moment. This offer will hold good up to the 15th. We got quite sociable and cordial towards the close, and I got the doctor to reach up as far as he could on my spinal column and bring down the refractory end of a suspender. Then I retaliated by going down into his true inwardness after a collar button that had dropped into oblivion. While he was smiling with that glad, free smile of his, which he takes along with him instead of baggage, he told me a pretty good thing on the editor of the Herald of Salt Lake. He told it to me in confidence, he said, because he knew he could rely on a newspaper man. Then he laughed and seemed to think it was a good joke.